All right, so we're back with another video for you guys, another reaction video. And today we're going to be reacting to Organic's podcast, Organically Sinking. Yes, man, it's sinking, man. If you look at all his recent clips, they're like barely getting like a few thousand views. Like, how does he get a few thousand? Most of them have like a few hundred. I'm like, how do you get like 2,000 views and you got like 340,000 subscribers? That makes like no sense at all, man. It makes absolutely no sense at all. How do you have 340,000 subscribers and all the clips that he's been pumping out, they get like 500 views, 600 views? I think the most one I've seen so far is the one about OG Boobie Black. This one right here. I'm like, what kind of name is OG Boobie Black? Sounds like breast milk or something like that, man. But let's check out this one. I know he dropped this one. He dropped the second one as well. He's trying to like he's trying to dice up his live stream or like the podcast or whatever, you know, because he records it for like an hour and a half. So I guess he's trying to like separate them, dice them up into 5-minute clips or whatever. But I'm like, how does he get like only a few hundred clips? It doesn't make sense.
Okay, what you say?
I said 50 with the W-O-N. Because I won.
A 50 ball from the Magnolia?
Beat the odds,
That's
man.
crazy.
From the streets.
Ooh.
From the streets. You could, hey, listen. You do a background check on me, bro. When I was in jail, I was ignorant.
Come on now.
I was the ignorant nigga in jail. When I was on the street, I was ignorant. I never was on the porch.
Never.
I always was into some shit.
on, Chad.
And I would give a fuck about who had to say.
It don't matter.
That what scares me about me.
Yeah.
See, I'll say this here. Many of people didn't disrespect OG Boobie Black for us via satellite on the internet. And, of course, they got to disrespect me because that's the only way you're going to get some attention to your name.
Of course.
By saying my name.
They going to do it in real life.
So he's talking about people that do it online, right? But Terrence Gangsta Williams, right? This is Terrence Gangsta Williams. He says OG Boobie Black is a snitch. All right, he has his own channel. And Terrence Gangsta Williams, he's not like some YouTuber, right? He's not like somebody like me that does reaction videos online. No, they grew up together. Him and OG Boobie Black or whatever, they're like best buddies, right? They're kind of like Marty Marr and CJ on 32s. So when you guys watch this is like almost the equivalent of like Organik talking to Marty Marr. Not even having like the main head honcho, like CJ on 32 is not having Kevin Gates. He's got like, one of the backup dancers or something like that. So this is not like some dude online talking about him. Terrence Gangsta Williams, this is a real serious dude too. So he's like real close to OG Boobie Black, and he's out here saying that this guy is a snitch. All right. I don't know if you guys have seen these videos or not. You can definitely go check them out. I think he's actually, at the time of like preparing this video, I think Terrence is actually on No Jumper. So that must have been dropped either today or yesterday or something like that.
Okay, you're exposing whatever the fuck it is that you're supposed to do.
Right.
But one thing I can honestly say, I can say this. I can say this here. It's in my heart. I can look in the mirror and I can say this here to this man. It never been one man on the face of this fucking earth. I ain't gonna say one man. It never been an army.
He said it has never been one man, but you got one man right here. Terrence Gangsta Williams. What is he talking about? One man. Terrence Gangsta Williams. This is his like, almost like his right-hand man. And if you actually go, I'm actually show you guys in a sec. I went on Instagram and found Terrence's Instagram, and he posted pictures with OG Boobie Black. It's weird. I don't like the whole Boobie Black thing. It just sounds a little weird. Boobie, like who calls himself Boobie? It's like breast milk or something like that, man. I don't get it. Some people got names like that, but he's like the equivalent of Marty Marr to CJ on 32, because everybody comes on here and says, I'm gangsta, I was from the streets. That's what Marty Marr says, right? He said him and CJ on 32s, they go way, way back from the streets and stuff. So you don't know, like, how do you rank all these people? How do you rank who's really like an OG from 0 to 10 or whatever.
One man on the face of this earth that never disrespect OG Boobie Black. None.
Not in the flesh?
None. Not in the flesh. Never.
Because you went through your childhood.
Man, when I was in jail, I had niggas on stilts, and I got one arm. You feel me? But it wasn't the fact that I got one arm. It was the fact that I'm a GOAT. You know, if you fuck with me, you in trouble.
We got to go to death.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yes.
So is Terrence Gangsta Williams in trouble? Because he's been talking. He's on all these channels, and he's talking. And he's saying that OG Boobie Black is a snitch. It's like he's been talking for months. And like I said, this isn't like some dude on the internet, right? Just talking out of his ass, right? Reacting like I do reactions, right? This guy, Terrence, is like I said, they're real close buddies. It's almost like Mr. 75 Caprice and Marty Marr and CJ on 32s. So this guy, Terrence Gangsta Williams, who's actually way more dangerous. I don't know if that comparing him to Mr. 75 Caprice or Swervo would even justify it, because this guy, he's like a real gangster too. I mean, I guess they're both gangsters, but Terrence says OG Boobie Black snitched on him or snitched on somebody. So I'm surprised they ain't addressing this. This isn't like some random dude on the internet just talking out of his ass.
But they can fight this the big guy. No. Are you willing to go till you die?
I don't care about fighting. Win, lose, or maybe, motherfucker.
Don't matter.
I'm gonna be there.
Let's go.
So you fuck with me, it's trouble. You heard me?
Want to do that?
And when I was in jail, they had a lot of dudes that was about trouble.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to go and visit and see their girlfriend.
Of course.
They wanted to get good behavior so they could go home.
They're trying to go home.
Yeah, they wanted to be good on a walk so nobody would fuck with them. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
I call that camouflage. You trying to hide from the bad guys, nigga. Come out here. You heard me?
outside.
And I was the one that used to do that type of shit. You heard me? I have motherfuckers that could really tell you, like, man, this nigga was in jail with one on. This nigga was ignorant.
Right.
But you know what, Organik? Let me tell you something.
So this is, so I pulled this up, like I said earlier. I pulled it up from Terrence Gangsta Williams' Instagram, or I guess somebody that goes, I mean, it looks like a legit account. It has like 60,000 subscribers or followers. And this is OG Boobie Black and Terrence Gangsta Williams. So they're buddies, right? This isn't like some dude on the internet, right? Because he said, there's nobody out here. And then he kind of took a step back and he said, there's no army out here that would ever talk about me. But your best friend, your buddy, your right-hand man comes out on social media and called you a snitch. Like, I don't get it then. I don't get it. So this is why I'm saying, like, there's no real way of ranking up who is really gangsta out here. Because everybody just comes on the internet and acts gangsta. Mr. Organik has been saying he's gangsta for the longest time, right? He said he robbed the cartels. I'm like, damn, bro, you robbed the cartels? And you out here living in like a bum, like an apartment and shit, driving an Aston Martin, trading in your brother. Like, I thought when you robbed the cartels, you would at least stash a couple $1 million. So, like I said, there's no way to rank all these people. They all come on the internet and they say, I'm gangsta, I really did this, I did that. It's like, how do you rank everybody? Because Marty Marr says he's gangsta. So, like I said, how do you rank them? Is Marty Marr more gangsta than OG Boobie Black? Or is OG Boobie Black more gangsta than Marty Marr? Is OG Boobie Black more gangsta than CJ on 32s? Is CJ on 32s less gangsta? How do you rank all these people?
There's no greater blessing in the world that you can look at yourself and see yourself in the past and look at yourself and be who the fuck you is right now.
Pure.
Today is a winner.
It's a different
I'm
type of
winning.
feeling. It's a different type of feeling.
Winning,
right?
dog.
Everybody that played with you,
yes,
that talk shit,
gotta see
came behind your back. I don't wish death on them because you ain't do it to my face. You talking behind my back. So I wish you nothing but greatness. I want you to see this. I want you to taste it. I want you to feel it. I want you to hear it. Every day this name gonna ring.
Man, Organik is so full of shit. He's like, I want you to feel it. I want you to taste it. I want you to see it. See what? Bro, you are like a massive failure. And like, I guess what he's talking about, because I got comments about it, people like, oh, Organik is talking like this way and that way, so that kind of throws vibes towards me or something like that. It makes no sense. Let me explain this, because I've seen like some other people talk about it as well, and they like to throw shade or whatever. It makes no sense. Like, think about it. Why would I leave my state, all right, travel all the way to Florida to go meet up with Organik. First of all, I got to book an airfare ticket, book a first class ticket. That's going to cost me like maybe $1,000. Got to get a hotel there. Probably going to be like $500. Get a car, pull up on Organik to record me, pull up on Organik to talk about what? And then record that interaction only to get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views, only to make $200. That makes absolutely no fucking sense. I'm spending out of pocket at least $2,000 to only make $200 in return when I can just voice my opinion right here and he can react back or he can't react back. Either way, I'm still going to talk. I'm still going to voice my opinion. But it makes absolutely no sense to go pull up on Organik. That just sounds stupid as hell. That's a stupid ass decision-making process to pull up on him only to record him. Like maybe before, when like Spencer pulled up on him and got like 500,000 views, at that point it made sense. But now Organik is like a failure. Like look at like I was saying earlier, look at all the recent videos he's been posting, right? He's been like trying to chop them up, 400 views, 500 views. I'm like, damn. What is going on there, man? Organik, I thought you had 340,000 subscribers. Where's the 340,000 subscribers? How do you have 340,000 subscribers in all these clips? They barely got like 1,000 views. Like he's literally got to go like a whole 24 hours to get 2,000. I think this video that I just reacted to, this is the only one I've seen so far with 2,000 views. Like it's crazy. It makes no sense. Anybody that thinks it's a smart idea to go pull up on Organik, first of all, that's stupid because he's heavily armed. So you say the wrong thing, he's already like too sensitive enough. He might actually shoot you. So it makes no sense at all. And then to record the interaction, that makes even dumber because it's like you're wasting $2,000 to make $200 in return. That's stupid. I'm not doing that. That's stupid. That's a dumbass decision. Now, if he paid me, that's a different story, but Organik ain't gonna pay you because Organik can't even afford to keep the cars that he had on his own channel. Why are all these cars getting repoed? It don't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. And why he ain't getting like the real head honchos on the show? Why couldn't he get just Kevin Gates? Why you got to get OG Boobie Black? Like maybe he is gangsta. But nobody really knows who OG, like nobody on social media, they rather see somebody that's really popular. They rather see like the forefront star, like Kevin Gates. And he's done this in the past. Remember when he tried to like get on his knees for Black Youngsta? And it didn't go too far, right? It didn't go too far. The only thing he kind of did the same thing with Black Youngsta. The only thing he got out of it was the music director, the guy that does all the videography for Black Youngsta. He was the one that recorded Organik's NBA Money music video. That was the only thing he really got out of that interaction. He couldn't even really do anything much with Black Youngsta because Black Youngsta didn't see a value in it. This is what I'm talking about. There's no value in working with Organik. The only value is if you get like one of the backup dancers or one of his like close homeboys or something like that. Otherwise, it makes no sense. It doesn't make financial sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. But yeah, so anyways, man, that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.